For today's gymnastics practice, we're going to be practicing the dip. So we have a couple of variations of the dip. The actual skill of the dip, we're looking for kipping, but if we need to get stronger, then we need to complete some movements that are going to help us get stronger with the dip. So with the dip, I'm going to go from the beginner level all the way up. We're going to do a chair dip to start. So what we're looking to do is start by bending your knees and then lowering your body down and then pressing out in this position, okay? If that's very easy, now we can just start to stick our feet up and just go on our heels, and we're gonna dip like this, okay? This is gonna be like entry level to dips. We're looking for about 3 sets of 10 reps of that. Once you're able to do 3 sets of 10 chair dips with the feet straight out, then you're gonna start to think about doing some bar dips. We wanna look to achieve full range of motion and try to challenge the shoulder to its full capacity. So what we're going to look to do is are some negatives. So negatives, we're going to stand nice and tall, stabilize ourselves, bend at the elbow, leaning forward, lower ourselves until we hit elbow, shoulder below the elbow, and now in that full range of motion, stand up and go back up to the top. Very similar to that negative of the pull-up, okay? Jump back up and control yourself all the way down. So we're looking for about 3 to 4 seconds on the way down. Once you're able to do 3 sets of 10 negatives, then we're gonna start to do some pushing. So we're gonna go all the way down, dip all the way down, and then press all the way up. Okay, so that is going to be your bar dip, and this is what we wanna try to strive to achieve. Next is going to be the rings. If you don't have ring dips, you wanna start to learn to stabilize. So the next step would be to hold on to the rings. Now the rings, they move all around, okay, but now we gotta keep them tucked at our side. So you don't want them expanding all the way out here, where the bar just stays where it is. So you have to work on stabilizing and holding yourself. So what we wanna do is lock ourselves out and hold here. And if you can do this, so we're really pushing into that dip position and holding it right by our pockets, and we're pointing our toes and getting into that hollow position. If you can do this for about 20 to 30 seconds for about 3 sets, then now we can start to think about bending the elbow and get into the negatives, very similar to what we did for the dip. If that's very challenging for you to hold and stabilize, that's something you can do also with the bar. So once you're able to stabilize for about 30 seconds for 3 sets, now we're gonna hold ourselves up and we're gonna bring our body all the way down, put our feet on the ground and jump back up, and we're gonna do those negatives, okay? Once we're able to do 3 sets of 10 negatives on the rings, very taxing on the upper body, now we're just going to start to do strict ring dips. So we're going to bring our body all the way down and then press all the way up. And again, once you're able to do 3 sets of 10 ring dips, now we can start to practice the skill of the kipping dip. So with the kipping dip, you're going to bring your body down while bringing your knees up, and as you press the rings down, you're gonna extend your legs and stomp the ground. So you're thinking about this motion while pressing the barbell. So if I didn't have the rings, I'm gonna bend my elbows, lean forward, bring my knee up, then I'm gonna stomp the ground. That's gonna help me use my hips to get my body up into that upright position. So I'll show you a few reps. You're gonna be from the top, you're gonna bring your knees up, and then you're gonna stomp the ground. All the way back down, and stomp the ground. Okay? Once you're able to do 3 sets of 10 kipping ring dips, now we can start to get a little bit fancy. So we can do weighted dips if you want to get stronger, but then we can start to work on transition and work with the muscle. Okay? So that's our dip practice for today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and make sure we're not posting a score. Just take notes of what you did this week and try to repeat that for next week. All right? Have a good workout.